Hi everyone, this is Lisa with Lisa's Coloring Corner. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the channel. And if you're back, welcome back. I was so excited when Arrtx sent me their newest, biggest set of colored pencils. This is the set of 126. Previously, their largest one was it 72, I believe? Their artwork is just gorgeous on these boxes. There were, I believe, a couple of updates to this box. They do really take into consideration viewers' comments and suggestions. Now 126 is kind of an odd amount, isn't it? But that's what we have, so it's more than your 120 set. So as you can see, these are very well packaged when they send them. Let's just start up here, and we should be able to tear this off. Because I loved the previous set so much. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful pencils. I love them. So again, we have this really cute artwork on the front. It says saturated colors, soft core, artist quality. And on the back, we do have a color chart with all of the colors in the box, as well as the color number. Now, as you can see, this is split, very similar to how their previous smaller set was. Now again, they did take into consideration suggestions when they created this. A little card. If you can see way down in here, one of the problems with the previous box is once you took a few pencils out, the rest of them kind of all flopped over. Let me zoom you in and see if you can see this. Yes, now they have complete round circles for each pencil to go into. So as you grab some out, the rest of them won't flop all over. And that was a big problem with the box for the smaller set. So very nice improvement. So it's a nice heavy-duty sponge in there. They come in 2 sections. I guess I should move you back out. They come in 2 sections. And this is nice, so if you are on, say, a smaller desk, this would take up less room. And of course, you can arrange your colors in the order that you want. So let's swatch these out. And of course, I'm sure I will like them as much as I liked the first set. So I created, again, like I normally do, just a blank color chart. And we are going to look at one of the pencils. I'll zoom you back in. So they are pre-sharpened. We do have Arrtx, a star here. It says color pencils. They are capped at the end, which I like. The one thing about that though is you cannot see whether the lead is centered, but I like the look of the capped end. Then on the other side, we have some little decorations here. We have a barcode. So I don't know if in the future they are planning on selling these individually. Then we have the number, the color number, and we have the color name. Now, this is one thing that I noticed on their first set. This is so small, so tiny to read. It's very hard to read. So if they, do revamp these or come out with a larger set, this is one thing I do hope they change. They could move this down a little and just give us a little more room for the color number and name. Make this a little larger. Gotta have pretty good eyes to read that. All right, so I am going to kind of just go through these, pick out some that look like, they would go in order. Normally, don't go by the color on the barrel. Go by the color of the lead, because that'll be more of a true representation of the color you're going to get down on the paper. So, let me see if I can read these. Now, it says ACP-001-3800, and then it says AT10. Let's look at another pencil. Let's see what is the actual color number. And yeah, that's hard to read. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, the very last number is the pencil number, I do believe. Let me get another one that's a little bit easier to read. Maybe this one? Yes, because this one is AT107025. This one is AT1007. I think for the purposes of this swatch, I am going to quickly write out the color number or the color name if I cannot easily read the number. Because, yeah, I don't want to have you guys sit here all day waiting for me to swatch these. But now like this one, you can see it really well because of the pencil color being so light. So this, and you do have to turn it in a specific area due to it being silver. Would be nice if it's just printed in black. I don't know why all these companies printed in silver, because that again, hard to read. So we do have 1007. They all have an AT at the very beginning, and I'm assuming that is for Arrtx. So I will not be putting the AT. So 1007. And again, I'll try to write quickly. This one is called Cream. Oh, and they are so creamy. Now I'm going to be swatching with hard pressure. Of course, you won't always be coloring with hard pressure. This one, 1012, and light yellow. I'll be, of course, redoing this color chart, double checking my color names and numbers. So maybe I won't bother with the numbers. I'm just going to write the names. This one is Canary Yellow. And we'll just do that. Oh, love it, love it. We have Chromium Yellow Deep. Some of the names get long. Chromium Yellow. And yes, They are as nice as their first set. Little bit of a broken tip. Not bad though. What shall we go with next? Jasmine. Now you may recognize some of these names. Some of them are very similar to Prismacolor. It's really hard to tell if some of these are yellows or if they are in the browns. Sunburst yellow. So for now, I'm just going to put them up here and move them around if need be. A little bit darker of a yellow. I don't know if this is a lighter, well, it's called sand. So probably go down in the browns maybe. Probably, maybe, that made sense. No, it probably goes up here. Okay. That one looks like a light tan. We have yellowed orange. Yellowed orange. Very creamy pencils. Oh, gorgeous. Yellow ochre. Now, depending on the color, this may go in the browns. I kind of go back and forth on this color, whether to put it with the yellows / oranges, whether to put them in with the browns, because it can kind of go either place. We have goldenrod. So it does seem like most of these, name-wise, kind of go up here. However, again, that could go either place. Now, this looks like cadmium orange light. Looks like it could be a skin tone. Cadmium orange. Again, trying to write as fast as I can. Yes, very nice skin tone. A little bit on the yellowish side, but very nice. Let's go with this light peach. Some things I am going to just abbreviate. Light and dark are two of them. Oh, nice. Now that one's more on the pink side, but both of them could be used for that. And we have peach. So I thought I would grab, before I did go into the regular oranges and reds, I would grab those that I thought maybe could be skin tones. Okay, let's go into the oranges and reds. This one is orange. Appropriate. Nice. This one is pale vermilion. Like I said, you'll recognize most of these names. Now, do they have one L or two? one. Sometimes you'll see one, sometimes you'll see two. So nice red orange. We have chromium orange deep. You know what I'm almost tempted to do is just get out my label maker and just put a number on each one after I have my color chart done and go by that, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Be so much easier, wouldn't it? All right, we have poppy red. Need a magnifying glass. I didn't even swatch that, did I? I heard you yelling at me. Just seeing who's on their toes. Okay. And here's our poppy red. We have scarlet red. Still recognizing these names. But I guess they are appropriate names for the colors. I like this red. Both of these. Chili pepper, and that's with 2 L's. Neighbor with the loud truck going by, if you heard that. Another nice red. Let's see. Carmine red. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Huh. Well, that's a pretty dark one. Yeah, let's go with this. Crimson red. Well, that's more on the pink side, so we'll leave that one. What about this? Maybe. Let's go with this. Crimson Lake. They won't be in perfect order, but not the first time around, that's for sure. Kind of hard to swatch this way. I should swatch this way. All right, we have magenta, but it does look kind of red, so we shall put it down. Yeah, I guess it's kind of in between the red and magenta. Let's see. I am going to try to, so pardon my arm, I'm going to try to keep these in the order that I swatched when I put them back in the case. That'll just make things easier. Oh, missed a yellow. Cadmium yellow light. We'll just put it in here. That's a pretty yellow. Okay. I think these other two are yellow greens. Well, this one, no, I guess not. Not by the color of the lead. So we'll put this one in here too. And it's called Hansa Yellow Light. Is that an H? Yeah. So this is one name I don't remember from the Prismacolors. Hansa Yellow Light. Lighter, bright yellow. This one definitely looks green. Well, it's called lemon yellow, so let's try it. You can see the barrel definitely looks green. So, again, don't go by the color of the barrel. Lemon yellow. That's what I said, right? Yeah. It is yellow. It has a little bit of a greenish undertone. Okay, where was I? Let's go on with this one. We have Perylene Violet. Another one that is different. Perylene. Violet. Okay. Let's see what this is. Tuscan Red. I wish I could find my color chart of their smaller set so we could look at the new colors, but I cannot find the color chart or the set of pencils. I know they have to be around here. Very similar. This one does not look violet at all. Let's go into the pinks. So, we have a couple of light ones. This one is called Peach Puff. I gotta turn these more. I'm having a problem. I think you can kind of still see. It's hard for me to write with the paper up and down. Peach Puff. So I have to swatch at an angle. Oh, very pretty pale pink. Then we have Seashell Pink. Pretty. Okay, a few more pinks here. We have Blush Pink. Sorry, with writing all the names down instead of just the numbers, this is going to be a longer video. I've heard from many of you, though, that you like the swatching videos, so this is pink. So hopefully this longer video doesn't bother you. If you don't like it this slow, you can always speed it up. Okay, oh, here's a few. Oh yeah, let's go. We have this one. We have, ooh, I cannot read that. That's because it's odd. Baker Millen Bacon Miller pink. Baker or Baker. I don't know. Baker. Maybe I should look on the back of the box. Well, this is what we're putting on here now. Does it say on the back? No, it just says the numbers. Wouldn't have enough room on the back for the names. Do have the numbers though, so might come in a little handy. I don't know. I think I'll just get my magnifying glass out just to make sure I have the right one. Rose red. Even if that isn't correct, at least I will know what pencil I'm talking about. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of a magenta-ish. Okay, yeah, let's go on to the purples. Oh, and I see a lot of purples. Yay. We have wisteria, so let's go up here. We have lavender. It's pretty. We have lilac. Yeah, those numbers, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think most of them I'd be able to read. Oh, that is pretty too. We have Parma violet. And now these are by the purples, but that one looks, yeah, that one looks very much blue. Very much blue. Yeah, those, let me see if these are dark purples. Aborigine purple, dark purple. Okay, let's go with these. We have mulberry. And we have orchid purple. Oh, I like that one. See, I don't know if this one's really purple or not, but we'll put it in here. Violet, yeah, I guess it is. Oh yes, most definitely. Because once the lead starts getting dark, it's, you know, hard to distinguish what color is in there. This one looks like it might be red. It's called Mayan violet. We shall see. So there are some names that are not in the Prismacolor. Yeah, it is like a reddish purple. Let's see, we have a couple here. Dark purple. It is a nice dark purple. Be great for blending. And aubergine purple. Very dark purple. Very different undertone than the dark purple. And is that it? Some of them by the purples here definitely look blue. Although they do have purple or violet in their names. So I guess let's put them over here. Like I said, they can always be moved. So we have, let's go with this one. We have Ultramarine Violet. Ultramarine Violet. Messy handwriting. Oh, that is definitely a purple. And let's see, Imperial Violet. I don't think I have ever seen so many purples in a 120, or in this case 120 set. Wow. It is purple with a blue undertone, or blue with a purple undertone. Ultramarine. So this may very much be a blue. Sometimes, though, the ultramarines are more purple. Depends on the set. Nope, it's definitely a blue. Okay. And this may be too violet blue. Do have some blue violets in here. Yeah, that's definitely blue. It's a darker blue. At least I'm going to put them in with the blues. This one does look more purple. Oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that? Quinacridone? Oh my gosh. Never heard of this word. Q-U-I-N-A, what is that? C-R-I and D-O-N-E, done. Wow. Violet. Wowie, wowie. Quinacridone. Is that it? Quinacridone? Quinacridone, yeah, something like that. Oh, it's a very pretty color. Phew, that was a hard one. And we have Cobalt Violet, and again, I think this is very much a blue. Cobalt Violet, or a blue violet. Oh, it is more purple than anything else, so I think I would leave it over there. Now let's get into the blues. Okay, first up we will do pastel blue. Oh, very nice pale blue. Another light blue is cloud blue. Oh, these two would blend together beautifully. A little bit of gray in there. Let's see, there are tons of blues in this set. Wow. Wowie, wowie. We have Helio Turquoise. Yeah, I'm really having a problem swatching this way. Helio Turquoise Lights. There, save some time. All right, let's go on to this, I guess. Deep Sky Blue. Oh, isn't that pretty? Cobalt Teal Blue. Sure, I'm glad I have these overhead lights right here. It's really helping. Cobalt Teal Blue. Under regular overhead lights, it would be even harder to read. Oh, that's pretty too. Let's go with this. Cornflower Blue. Kind of like a periwinkle. Okay, we have light cerulean blue. And manganese blue. That's pretty. True blue. Oh, that's pretty too. Let's just go down the line here. cerulean blue. That's pretty too. Ocean blue. Told you we have a lot of blues. And we have a few more yet. Delft blue. Prussian blue. Nice that all of these end in the word blue. Or I can just use my tick marks. French ultramarine. Looks like we're getting to darker blues. Copenhagen blue. That one ruined it. Now I gotta write out the word again. Copenhagen blue. And what is this one over here? It's kind of in an odd spot. Yeah, let's do this one. I don't know why it was over by the greens. This is pigeon blue. Probably because it has a lot of gray in it. That's right. Pigeon blue in a lot of the sets is in with the grays, so that's probably it. But I think I would still put that with the blues. Indigo blue. Nice dark blue. Okay, let's go with the blue greens or aquas. And first step, we have light aqua. Guess I should put it where you can see it. Light aqua. Make a second row here with my pencils. And jade blue. Oh, those two would blend nice together. And peacock blue. Oh, yes. A little bit more blue in it, but Okay, think we can go on to the greens. Pastel green, pale green. Okay. Let's go with pastel. No, is this pastel? Yeah, pastel green. I guess that's pastel. Very pale pastel. Then we have pale green. And it is pretty pale. This would be nice though for leaves, for blending them out. Let's go with this. Lime green? What? Doesn't look like a lime green to me. Well, it's much brighter than what I thought it was going to be, but to me it still doesn't really look like a lime green. This one kind of does. Chartreuse. Pale yellow green. And spring green. Pretty. I like the yellow greens. And true green. Wonder if Arrtx is going to come out with even a larger set. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Because I do like these. Come out in apple green. That one definitely doesn't belong there, does it? Let's see. This looks to be on the kind of the mossy side. Asparagus green. Okay. We have pea green. Now these look to be quite blue-green. Well, let's go with it. Let's just go with it. I wonder if I should do this one though. This looks like a, yeah, lime green. Okay, let's do these. Parrot green. I'm just going to take them in order here. Ocean green. those two go together nicely. Grass green. Definitely not in order. Emerald. Chromium oxide green. Another one with a long name. And I'm writing messier and messier as we're going on. We're getting there, folks. Olive green. Boy, those two are almost the same, aren't they? And fern green. And having these all pulled out, I can honestly say in this particular set, they do not fall over. They stand straight up. Now, I do believe that, is it this company? I may be wrong. May be wrong. That they changed the smaller set to this type of foam inserts. Should have looked that up before the video. I will put it down in the description because unless I'm thinking of a different company, that they changed up some of the yellows and they switched two colors. I'm going to have to do some research into that, and I think it was Arrtx. So I'm going to leave that down in the comments below, what I find out. Army green. I was going to say army fern. Because I thought it was Arrtx, where they told me that information. Let's see. We have dark teal. Oh, that is so pretty. I love teal. I think these are more gray than... what does that say? Turquoise gray. Well, I guess we'll put it here. Whether it goes in like a blue gray or turquoise gray. Is it AY or EY? EY. It's a pretty color though. And here's another one like that. Now that I would say was more on the gray side. Okay, guess let's go on to what looks like possibly the earth tones. Okay, we are going to first, oh, we have, okay, we'll do this. Yellowish gray. But it's a very nice light tan, or a warm gray, right? This looks like it could be a skin tone. It's called beige. Gotta scooch up. Looks to be quite a few browns. Looks to be more of a skin tone to me. Let's pick this next. We have I was going to say Bavarian cream, but is that what it says? I think so. The V kind of looked like an M, but I think it is a V. Bavarian cream, because that kind of makes sense. Very light. We do have a ginger root. So this probably won't stay down here. I'm not sure if that'll go by the greens or not, because it's not necessarily green either. Okay, we have camel. Pretty tan. You have to keep moving the paper so I can stick the pencils underneath. And we have dark salmon. It's almost like a light brick red. Or a dark salmon. Maybe let's do this. This might go along with that. We have Mars brown. Last column, guys. We're getting there. Mars brown. Never heard of that one. Ooh, that's a pretty brown though. And you can't really see it. These, I don't know, they look kind of olive green. It says Old Gold. There's a couple of these in here. And there's going to be some oddball colors that are just going to have to be by themselves, or, yeah. They don't really fit in anywhere. And antique brass. Yeah, so these two definitely go together. Is this a green? Yeah, dark green. Told you I missed some. Oh, that is a nice dark green. It's nice that they included that one rather than just having the teal. Okay, let's keep going with the browns. A lot of browns too. Venetian red. We'll see if it's going to go in the reds or the browns. I think the browns. I think this will go along with that color. Terracotta. Oh, one of my favorites. Especially for like hair. Yeah. Burnt ochre. So we have a couple here on the orange side. And sienna brown. And we are over an hour for this swatching video, so you definitely may want to speed this up. Let's go with these. We're on to some darker browns now. We have iron oxide brown. Unless you just want this playing in the background as you color or diamond paint or what have you. Whatever craft you do, if you're cleaning, if you're on your way to, well, I guess that wouldn't pay, would it? Light umber. Very similar. Burnt umber. And a darker version. Again, would blend together nicely. We have 3 darker browns. So let's go with this one. We have dark brown. How appropriate. And we have dark umber. We're on the home stretch now, folks. Okay, one more brown from what I can see, and that is sepia. Isn't that a lot of browns? A lot of greens. Now, for those of you who do landscapes, this is kind of nice. Again, these two are very similar. Let's go with the grays. Now, we have cool gray and warm gray. I'm going to try to get these each in their own here we have Cadet Blue, and I think that is Cool Gray, Warm Gray. So I want to get the cool grays and warm grays together. Cool Gray. Oh, here we have a Van Dyke Brown and a Warm Gray. Okay, so we're going to do the Van Dyke Brown. Yeah. Let's move you up a tad. And they have that as one word. Okay, just a tad darker. I'm going to do this one first because it's kind of an oddball. Cadet Blue. Maybe it'll go with the grays, maybe not. Same with that Pigeon Blue. Don't know if that will belong with the blues or maybe come down with the grays. Because it's, yeah, kind of similar to this. I mean, it's blue, but very much a gray color. Let's go with the warm. I like doing the warm grays after the browns because, of course, warm gray has the brown undertone. We have 10% warm gray. So not a ton of grays in here. We have 3 warms and 3 cools. Oh, is that 50? What is the next darkest one? 70. So yeah, this must be 50. And then 70. So those are our 3 warm grays. Then our 3 cool grays, we have 10, we'll see if they're the same. 10, 50, 70, yep. So 10% cool gray, 50% cool gray, and 70% cool gray. Okay, 10%. 50%. Definitely much more cool than these. Definitely, you know, brown undertone, blue undertone. And the 70%. Okay, so you ask, what in the world do we have left? Now, normally I do this at the beginning, and I forgot. We have our white, and maybe I'll just do that at the end. I'll do the black and the white at the very end. So we do have 2 metallics. I don't know about you, but I never use these. So we have silver and metallic gold. Wonder why one says metallic and the other doesn't. But it's neither here nor there. So we have, no, we have silver and metallic. I think they only have one L in there. Nope. Metallic gold. Let's see how shimmery they are. Ooh, very smooth. They just glide over the paper. And the gold. Oh, very shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's a lot of shine to them. Okay, and we do have 3 neons, or fluorescents, I should say fluorescent. So we do have fluorescent yellow, orange, and that one doesn't say fluorescent. Opera pink. Oh, okay, so that'll move up. Let's put that in here. Opera. Why was it with the fluorescence? Well, it does look bright, but then why don't they call it fluorescent pink? Okay, anyhow, we have fluorescent yellow, fluorescent orange. We have our, is it just named black? Sometimes they name them different. Black and white. We're almost done, folks. So we're going to go with the opera pink. See if it belongs down here with these fluorescents. Oh, it most certainly does. So, why is it just called opera pink? I don't get it. Here's the fluorescent yellow. Maybe it's because it isn't true fluorescent. Fluorescent supposedly kind of glows in the dark with a black light versus a neon color which doesn't. That's kind of the difference between them. These two I never use. Then we have the black. Let's see how black it is. Yeah. And, well, white you're not going to see. Right? Yeah. Okay, folks. Woot woot. We are done with the swatching. But let's look at the color range of Arrtx new 120 set and what you think of them. Now, they did hear from comments we have a lot of yellows. To me, they still have quite a few yellows. But we do have a couple of skin tones. And this beige also could be used as a skin tone. We always want more skin tones, right? Yeah. So we have some oranges, orange reds, quite a few reds. Some of them very similar. More yellows. Again, some very similar. These two, to me, pretty much identical. It's really pretty pinks. And my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen this many purples in a 126 set or a 120 set. Holy cow. So maybe to add more oranges or some other, you know, like skin tones, maybe a few of these could come out, like lilac and Parma violet. Pretty similar. Yeah, like these two, ultramarine violet and imperial violet. Very similar. As far as the blues, kind of similar. Light cerulean blue's a little bit darker. Cerulean and ocean blue again, very similar. Now this is getting really nitpicky, but then we have our dark blues. What about the greens? lime green, true green. There's more of a yellow undertone there, I guess. Chromium oxide green, olive green, very similar. Here we have some very, very pale colors, right? Yeah, and Bavarian cream, yellowish gray, kind of similar. And on to the browns. Venetian red, terracotta. Yeah, real similar. Iron oxide brown, light umber, very similar. Some of these are very similar. Dark umber and sepia, very similar. The grays, of course, are all different. And we have the metallics, the neons, or fluorescents, and then the black. So there are a number of colors, quite a few, that are very, very similar. What color family would you like to see more of? I personally think we need more pinks. This is about the only pinks that we have. Plenty of yellows, maybe a few more orange. We need some light orange, in here. I don't know. Other than that, it seems kind of well-rounded. We have a number of blues, number of greens, and quite a few browns. I like the selection of browns. I think we could use a nice light tan color, though. I mean, we do have camel, but something that's a little bit darker than that. Again, this is, just a wish list. But, yeah, overall, I think it's pretty good. And like I said, the laydown of these color pencils are a dream. They are on the softer side, and of course not as soft as our beloved Prismacolor. There is nothing that is as soft as a Prismacolor. I think some of these companies are trying to come out with dupes of the Prismacolor because they keep hearing the feedback from the vast majority of us who love, love, love our Prismacolors. And so they keep trying to come up with that real buttery, smooth lead to kind of compete with that. Nobody has come real close yet, though. There are a few companies who have come relatively close, but just not the same. So again, what do you think about the color selections? What would you like to see changed? My biggest thing, again, is the size of the color number and the name, because, I have relatively good eyesight with my reading glasses, but that's even difficult for me, and I would have to get my magnifiers out, which, yeah, that's not good when you're coloring and you go by a color chart and you're like, what does that say? You definitely wouldn't be going by the number. You would be going by the color name, which I think most of us do anyhow, but it just would be nice to be able to read them. And I think, most of us said that on the smaller set, so kind of surprised maybe that they didn't change that. The updated pencil case, very, very nice. Very nice update to have these complete rounds rather than just a partial, so that they flopped all over. So that is a nice update. I am going to put all my colored pencils back in this order, so when I try to start getting this color chart together, I know I'll have these in order and where to pull things from. So Thank you so much for joining me for this long swatching video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the colors in Arrtx's new 126 set. I will, as usual, leave a link below to both I think the first one, the smaller one, was 72, if I'm not mistaken. And I will leave a link to this newer 126 set. If you enjoyed this swatching, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. You can leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below in the description. No, in the comment section below, and I will answer them as best as I can. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I'll see you in my next video. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.